Morning, everybody. It's the day after Labor Day. Going down, let the animals out. And I spotted a problem already. I'll show you. I want to get a little closer. Like the hat. First time I've worn it on it. Actually, worn it on a video. I think we showed it, but. Black Rifle Coffee, not a sponsor. So let me show you all this, see if y'all can spot the problem. Put my coffee down. Do y'all see the problem? Kevin Bacon's over here sleeping. We're gonna spook him here in a second. He's gonna jump up. That chicken is not supposed to be right there. Means she didn't go up last night. Morning. Morning, ladies. Morning. That one can't figure out how to get out of there. So as I was telling y'all earlier, it is the day after Labor Day, y'all, and it is a cold front blew in 2 days ago, and I've got my little jacket on. It is chilly for Texas. It's got to be, we'll look here in a minute and I'll tell you for sure, but it's got to be low 60s. That silky chick's getting big. About half the size of a mama. Boys have school today. I took the day off. This afternoon we have to take our daughter Sarah to get her driving permit. These knuckleheads. They already went out there in the garden. One thing we gotta do today is go the feed store or Tractor Supply somewhere and get some chicken and pig feed because we are running low on both. I think my coffee's getting cold. It's still drinkable. So this morning, Shannon and I are going to drop the boys off at school, and then we got a bunch of errands to run. Yep, Kevin's getting low. Still got some, but he's getting low. Definitely gonna clean that out later when I'm not in my good clothes. I was worried he's gonna run up here and splash me in mud. I was worried when we put that tarp up there that it wouldn't last long. Bro, it's gonna get me dirty. That's a $2 or $3 tarp from Harbor Freight, literally $2 or $3, and that thing has lasted. There's not one rip in it. I'm really surprised by that. So a lot of times they'll throw those tarps on like clearance, and when they do, if I'm ever there, I'll buy a handful of them just to have around for who, you name it. So all the animals are good. That was a quick, usually weekends and stuff. Sometimes Shannon and I will come down here and feed them and take care of them and just kind of take our time. But like I was saying, we gotta get the boys to school here soon, and Shannon and I got some errands to run. So made that one kind of short and sweet. But I'm gonna show y'all something I've been working on here in the driveway real quick before I go inside. I don't know if many of y'all know, but I go on call once a month at my day job, and it's really hard to plan anything because I could get called out at any minute, and sometimes when I get called out, it takes 5 minutes, sometimes it takes 5 hours, and sometimes it takes days. I mean, that's rare, but it does happen. So the weekends I'm on call, we don't plan much, and so this weekend we were home, and I started on this little project. Should have videoed it, but I didn't. Just wasn't. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but there's some days that me or Shannon or the kids, whoever, just doesn't feel like videoing. It's just not. We just don't feel it. And I just wasn't feeling it this weekend. So, but nevertheless. And the reason I wasn't feeling it is because I was sweaty. It'd have been very difficult to video, and it would have probably been very fun for y'all to watch me sit here and sweat. But I got a big portion of this project done, and I'm gonna finish it up this week probably. But here it is. So we put this drain right here. It's a drain. It's got tape over it. It's hard to tell, but it's gonna run down here, hit a piece of pipe, and then go in this trench, and I've got the trench dug to where that shovel's at, and you can see that line goes all the way out to the ditch. So not sure if I mentioned it on another video, but this is where we power wash our deer heads. So what we do is we take a deer head and turn it into a skull and give it back to the customer, and that involves boiling it and using a power washer to clean the flesh off of it. And we do that right there. And last season we didn't have that drain there, and this whole area right here was nasty all of deer season. So hoping that drain will take that water out to the ditch out there. So got to get that project finished up this week. Me and the boys got hunting trips planned this coming weekend and the next weekend, and we're going blink, and bow season will be starting, which will be the first part of October, and then we'll blink again, and then rifle season will start, and that's when our taxidermy business will start taking off. So yeah, so This weather right now, it sure feels like hunting season. For sure it is. It is fantastic out here. Fantastic. This right here is what we'll be doing. You can see that guy. Maybe I got him. That was a dove. I don't know if you can tell, but yep. Dove season is here. Me and the boys did some hunting yesterday. You'll see that on another video. And hunting season is a big thing in our family, and we are very excited that hunting season's here. Very excited. Let's go in and see if everybody's ready to go to school.
Why do we have to though? You sent me to this place.
Y'all ready?
No.
Easton, tell everybody what Mom and Dad did this morning for you.
Oh, they cooked us bacon and eggs like you saw on the,
I will never have a breakfast
like on the dove hunting video.
Do you remember you just
That was the best school morning
he
breakfast.
said I'll never have breakfast like that
Yeah,
again.
just ask Caden to come over again and we'll have it.
Have good breakfast.
All right, y'all ready?
First day of school.
We just dropped all the.
My phone is connected.
I hit the button on the steering wheel.
Hey, you don't like my car too much, do you?
Saying earlier, you gotta have an engineering degree to drive this thing. It's a 10-year-old car and there's buttons everywhere. Just dropped the boys off. Reed's friend was with us this morning. His mom's having a medical procedure done, and sorry if I said that right.
Yeah, I know,
and
because
then-
we're not being anything.
So, but they dropped him off early this morning, 5:30. We don't normally get up till about 6, so we got up and fed them all breakfast, and then, like I told y'all earlier, Shannon and I are running some errands. But I was gonna tell y'all what the temperature was, because it is chilly.
For Texas in September, that is amazing.
Yep, 64, and it was colder than that earlier, 62.
This morning we checked with Alexa. It was 62. So I bet it was I bet it was upper 50s before.
I have my little jacket on. I should have left it on, but then I got
We
hot.
aren't mad. But see, Texas will come back because today it's supposed to be like 96.
Yeah, we could definitely have 10 more 100-degree days in September. Oop, I'm gonna get my camera all on. But yeah. So, but hopefully it'll keep this trend. It's supposed to be this in the mornings. It's supposed to be in the 60s all week.
I think we're at that point. Texas gets to a point where we've got pretty decent evenings and nights and cool mornings, and then we just got warm afternoons.
Yeah,
We kind of get into a pattern. I think that's kind of where we're heading.
I hope so. All right, y'all. Like I said, we're gonna run some errands, but we're gonna go eat breakfast first. We made the boys breakfast, but we didn't eat.
Well, because we knew we were going.
Yeah.
We should have, because we made them a really good breakfast.
Yeah, it was good. We should have made more and just ate at home, but we're gonna go eat at Old West Cafe, and then run some errands.
Yep.
Y'all come with us.
Okay. This is one of those things where you order it and don't realize it comes out the size of Texas. I really did not expect this much. There's no way I can eat all this.
It looks good.
I'm sure it's delicious. What kind of car is that?
Shannon's car shopping while we're sitting here. Breakfast was good. Where are we going now?
I don't think anything is open except Tractor Supply right now.
Yeah.
We have to go to Hobby Lobby, and we have an appointment at 9:30 that we have to make. And then, do you tell them where we're going today with Sarah?
Yeah. This morning I did. Yep.
Y'all, this much paperwork. Can y'all see? And Tobin came home and he gave me a pat on the back. It's like, good job, babe. It's so much paperwork.
Like you have her birth certificate and her
Social security card. I'm bringing her Chickasaw Indian.
Babe, I forgot my coffee in there.
You better go get it.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. He brings his own coffee. Well, so you guys know, his favorite coffee is Black Rifle coffee. He only makes it on the weekends. or when he's off, and he's off today, and so he carries his little Arctic cup, RTIC cup around, because we are cheap and we do not buy Yeti. Anyways, it has his coffee in it. He always brings it inside when we go eat breakfast somewhere, because he doesn't like other people's coffee majority of the time. So anyways, he left it inside. But like we were saying, we're taking Sarah to get her permit today. I hope I did not forget anything. If you guys have done any parent-taught driver's ed, you know they literally want down to their first haircut date. They want everything, and I do not ever remember it being that ridiculous when I was getting my permit. But then again, I didn't do anything, my parents did it. I told them that's your Black Rifle coffee, so
It is.
I also told them we use Arctic cups and not Yeti because we're cheap.
No, not cheap.
Yes, we are
Frugal.
cheap because Yeti is expensive.
Yeah. She could get a car like that.
Well, I like that. What is it?
It's a Ford Bronco. The boys love that.
Easton would not like
I think
that.
that's what it is.
Easton would not. Look, you can't even see me at all.
Yeah, it's dark. All right. We'll see y'all at our next stop. Tell them where we are.
Hobby Lobby.
We've been,
Tobin just bought out the Dollar Tree.
yeah. It's the first time I've ever been, and it was an experience.
Everything is actually $1 there.
Yeah. I bought 23 things because it was $23. Well, I don't know how much the tax was, but we bought at least 20 things.
Yeah. The lighting in here is terrible.
It's not too bad. So now we're at Hobby Lobby, and then we got to go
Home.
home. No, we got to go to Home Depot now.
Alright. This is not what I'm looking for. Oh, good. They're still the same price. Isn't that?
Home Depot.
We're here.
Lumber prices are looking
Better.
better. Yeah. Still not back to
Not
normal.
shiplap though.
Yeah.
Shiplap is still expensive.
That's what we decided to do. So, pro tip: if you go to the back of Home Depot, they always have a cart full of lumber. It's like secondhand or not secondhand.
I mean, maybe something that they cut.
Like damaged.
Doesn't he know that we're
It's either damaged or like been cut or something like that.
we need our cedar shutters on the front of the house out of wood we found here.
That's right. Yeah. This is what it looks like.
And look, it has shiplap.
Shannon's just trying to figure out how she can fit a 14-foot piece of shiplap in her car.
I know we can. I just was curious. I'm wondering how much it is.
And then ask that guy right there with
70% off coal lumber.
Okay.
Purple spray paint lumber only. So it's 70% off.
See, all that shiplap has it on there. I want that piece of tin right there. I don't know what I'd do with it, but it's just got a dent in it right there. We can't strap it to your car. So if we change out the sink, we have to redo the whole kitchen.
Yeah, because you didn't cut. I don't think what you cut out is standard. I mean, we could redo the counters. But you tell me no to things like that a lot.
Yeah, because it's a lot of work for me.
But see, here's the thing. I've redone the house, and now I've circled back around to the kitchen. We've completely remodeled, and I'm ready to rip out everything and redo it again.
Which that's the first room. That's the first room that we did in the house.
Yeah, and that happens though. It happens. People tell me that all the time.
All right, what are we doing now?
We're just looking what else we can find. Look at how pretty this is. It's a butcher block. This is what we need to do on the countertops.
Is that $3.99?
$2.99. No. That would be beautiful if we redid the count. Okay, so I would be okay if we put those on the countertops.
You would?
Yes.
It would only cost us about $1,000 to do all the countertops.
No, it wouldn't. We don't have that much. I bet that one would have fit on that one, and then that one would fit.
How is the longer one $249 and the shorter one is $299?
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't make the prices.
Listen, all you're gonna do is take your foot off the brake, and the car's gonna go forward on its own, and then we're gonna stop that next tree right there. See that next tree? Not this one. Now see, this is going by itself. Now stop about where that tree is.
I cannot feel the gas.
All right, y'all. Got our eldest daughter
Eldest?
set up with her learner's permit.
This lady's gonna run over.
I think she's waiting that long.
Hit them.
Good thing I don't do the pickup line every day. So.
No, she wanted over here.
Oh. Well,
It's the school pickup line is almost as bad as cutting in the Chick-fil-A parking lot.
yes. And there's there's a system to it. You don't do it every day, it can get confusing. We got a bunch of errands run this morning. Got Sarah set up with her permit, and we just did a little driving in the church parking lot. Y'all may have seen some of that. What else, babe?
You videoed?
No.
I will smash your SD card in the ground. It's
About
fine,
to-
you did good.
About to go home and
Early dinner, early bedtime tonight. See, there's that van.
oh,
We had an early morning, and so we're gonna go home. Dinner is gonna take a while. That we're cooking a couple things that are gonna take a while.
yeah.
Jalapeno poppers, so we gotta start cooking when we get home.
Yeah, I'll probably start making those when we get home. So, what else?
That's it. We found a clock.
Oh, yeah, should have found a clock at Walmart for the living room. All right, we're gonna get to this line and pick up the boys. All right, y'all. We are back home, and
For a moment.
yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed going with us for the day, running errands. And we wanted to show y'all a video that we took the other night. The hang gliding video.
They were attacking us. It felt like it. It was weird. It was very strange.
So we were, a couple nights ago, we were in the house, and our daughter, Sarah, she's always been one she always has a lot of words, and she came in and she goes, "Hey, those things are coming over with the thing, going over the thing, over that way." And that what she said, something like that.
First of all, I love that you prefaced it by saying our daughter, who is always,
With words?
yeah.
Yeah.
She did. She goes,
She
there's a
goes,
thing.
flying over the things,
Things,
and there's
the
people
things,
with the things.
on the things,
Yeah.
flying over the things.
Yeah. So, anyway, we wanted to show y'all that video, so
Make sure you go to the Family store and copy some merch.
yeah.
Gotta plug that real quick.
But except for the hats aren't for sale yet, still, but yeah, there will be soon.
I'm making you money, Dad.
So, Alright, y'all. We're going to roll that video. We're about to make dinner. You're going to see that, what we're making for dinner on another video. So,
stay tuned.
Yep. So, it's a finish of the video we shot yesterday. Last night. So, alright, y'all. We'll roll that video. Thank y'all so much for watching, and hope y'all enjoyed.
Bye.
How do they do that? Like, how can we do that?
Dave, come here real quick. Freaked out.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
How do we do that?
See if they can wave to you, Easton.
Mother, how do we do that?
I don't know.
They have to hold it with two things, so I don't know if they can wave.
Those are really cool. Oh, he's coming in hot right there. He's gonna Go up! Go up! You're coming down! Through the backyard.
Wonder where they're going.
Oh my gosh, how do I do that? That's really cool.
Skylar's scared. She doesn't want to.
He's not scared. He's going down the field! They're going down the field! He's going down!
The dogs don't like them. Look at Skylar. She was, at the beginning, babe, she wouldn't even come outside. She was so scared. They're going over the hill over there. I don't think so. Maybe on the other side of the field over there.
That's really cool though. I mean, we've never seen anything like that before.
Oh, I see one of them way out there. See him? He's right through there. Way out there. So we were in the house. Shannon was doing some stuff on the computer. I was on my phone. We were kind of getting ready for bed, and Sarah came in and said that she said those people are outside doing that thing over the house. Or something like that.
Exactly what I said word for word.
Is that really what she said?
Something like that.
Exactly word for word what I said.
So
That's
then
the description we get from our 16-year-old.
So, and then Skylar was freaking out. She wouldn't even come outside until once they got out, because they went like away from the house, and then they turned around and came back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then once they got in the backyard, she didn't mind going out anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's kind of weird. I know we've lived out here forever, never seen those.
That's really neat though.
Yeah.
But
Now Sarah wants to buy one, so y'all go subscribe and hit that like button and that notification bell so we can make tons.
are we at the end of a video or?
I don't know, but I'm telling them to do that because she wants to buy one of those things and they're not cheap.
Oh, okay, that's why the
Yeah.
fun. You should put like.
If this video gets 500,000 likes, we'll buy you one.
They're coming back. Can I just ask them to have it?
Sure.
Hey, can I do some? No. This is my video. This is my shining moment, Easton. Okay, I'm about to do something. I saw the video out there. I made you're worse than me, dude.
He's so cute.
Cut the camera. I made a video on it. So if you want to go check out my channel and watch that video, that's what we're doing. Is promoting your channel. I see.
Guys, we just want to
What's his name? Sleepy.
share that. That's kind of cool.
Small
Exciting.
town America.
Yeah, they don't see that in our town very often. So
Ever.
yeah.
Never before.
So-
First time ever.
So like I said, if this video gets 500,000 likes, we will buy our daughter one of those.
I'm trying to get these.
How many years does it take?
7 years.
Even if it takes 7 years? No, I'm gonna say if it gets 500,000 likes in the first day. How about that?
No.
Okay, first week,
No. Look at it.
first month,
7 years. Look at it. Look.
first
That,
month. Then we
they
will.
may be setting us up for failure.
What, that many?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I don't want to buy her a hang glider.
Why do you know it does? Whatever did it actually buy?
Because I'm sure they cost more than our house does, or at least more than our vehicles do.
Well then, okay, then you sell your truck.
At the rate you're going with your driver's license, you probably might be better off going that route anyway with flying. You fly there.
Yeah, you fly everywhere.
But guys,
Oh yes.
y'all hit that like button so we can get Sarah a hang glider.
Yes.
That's not
Go.
what
Or y'all can I mean, we got a P.O. box. Y'all can mail. We take checks.
No, they could just mail me one. I want them to
Or yeah, you could just, if anybody out there knows a hang glider
a
sponsor.
connection to the hang glider industry. Can
Yeah,
you
if you got the nose.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all again.
Bye.